Do you see reforms to the federal student loan program to allow graduates to refinance their loans passing Congress within the next 4 years?
4 years? Andrew, come on, step up your game. Yes, I do see it passing Congress. So let's talk for a minute about student loans. Here's the deal on student loans. We all know cost of college has skyrocketed. We can talk about a lot of reasons, but I'm going to give you a key one. 3 out of 4 students who are in college are in a public university, and support for our public universities has gone down, down, down. A generation ago, 3 out of $4 that it took to educate someone in a public university was supported by tax dollars. Today, it's $1 in $4. Families are asked to pick up the difference. I believe profoundly in our public system, our public universities, as giving an affordable option for a good education for our kids. We can do a lot of amazing things on top of that, to the side of that, around that with private schools. But public universities really are the heart of keeping doors open for the middle class. That has begun to close, and we see the consequences. Students whose folks can't afford to write a check outright for college take on more and more debt. They do it for public school, they do it for private school, so that we now live in a world where students owe collectively $1.2 trillion in student loan debt. Now, here's where the story really gets rugged. Put on your seatbelts if you haven't heard this one, because what happens next is really appalling. The United States government steps in and says, we'll lend kids the money. Great, I think that's exactly the right thing to do. But then it comes to paying the price for it. And the price is that the student loan will be set at a rate where you cover the costs of the borrowing, I got that, the administrative costs for setting up the loan, the bad debt losses, I got it, and then the federal government for undergrads nearly doubles that amount, for graduate students nearly triples that amount. Why? To produce tens of billions of dollars in revenue to support other functions in government. The government should not be making a profit off the backs of our kids. That is just fundamentally wrong. Fundamentally wrong. So, Andrew, not 4 years, we're going to introduce a bill next month in the United States Senate, next month or early June. I'm not sure where it is exactly on the calendar. And the idea is to refinance the outstanding student loan debt, to bring it down so that students have a better chance to get an education and to get a start in life without being crushed by student loan debt. So I'm counting on you, Andrew. You better be there in that fight, because we're going to do this.